Hi, my name's Haley Droddy. I am one of the lead singers with Gypsi Prophets. Gypsi Prophets is a new band. We are working on some material to release right now. A little bit about me. I started singing in public at the age of 4. My dad was a preacher and I sang in church starting at 4. By 15, I was leading worship, playing the keyboard in church. And that's just sort of been my whole life. Around 41, 42, I started doing other kinds of music and sort of branching out from there because of some life events that led me in sort of a different direction. But I have been singing literally over 40 years, 43 years now. I started writing at a very young age. I remember the first song I remember writing. I was 7 years old, and it's kind of a funny family story because my sister wanted me to help her learn how to write, and I couldn't really articulate how that happened. I told her, well, just sit down, get a piece of paper, and start writing stuff down. So my family laughs at me still about that, but that's literally how the process works for me. I'm a lyric writer, not a music writer necessarily. Songs come to me with a melody, but I don't always stick with that. I have very good support system who helps me put the right music to my words. I write about life. I write about my life story, my life events. I write about my family. I have songs about my dad, songs for family members who've gone through difficult times. Some of my songs tend to be melancholy, but I think that I have a common theme of triumphing through difficult times in life. I met Jack Edery shortly after meeting my husband. I remember vividly the first time I saw him on stage. From the very first time I saw him plug in a guitar and begin to play and sing, it was just electrifying. He has this stage presence that's amazing, that just draws you in, and never dreamed I would be working with him on this project, but it sort of came together. An idea, Jack came to my husband about recording and writing with him, and we sort of put 2 and 2 together. How's it going to turn out? It's turning out amazing. When the whole band gets together and we get in a room and we begin to rehearse or we begin to record, something magic happens, and it's a whole party every time. So we can't wait to bring that to a stage and to streaming so that other people can hear it. I write about life. I have a song coming out soon called War, and it's about the mental struggles of getting through situations. The first line is, there's a war going on in my mind, and no matter who wins, I lose. I think we've all been in that situation where we don't see a way out, and the mental gymnastics we go through to try to find the best solution, find the way out. I have a song that I released solo called Gypsy Bones. We're gonna re-release it with Gypsi Prophets. It is just a fun song about how I'm not a roots person. I don't settle down very well, and I got that from my parents, and so I'm excited for everybody to hear that. If you haven't heard it already, go listen. We'll be re-releasing that very shortly under Gypsi Prophets. The band is amazing. We have Stephen Droddy on drums. He's been out there forever, playing drums since he was a kid. He's played with a little bit of everyone. He brings a lot of synergy to the band, and he's really the ideas person who put this whole thing together. I'm super excited to be working with him. We have Chris Adams on keys. He's something of a prodigy, amazing. Chuck Pierce on bass. I don't know Chuck well yet. I'm excited to get to know Chuck better. I've seen him play. He's phenomenal. And then of course Jack Edery on lead guitar and vocals, and he is a powerhouse. Just something electrical happens when he takes the stage. What's next? We will be releasing music soon. Our first show is in March in Gladewater, Texas at the Jackson Theater, and we're excited for that. It's coming up quickly. If you don't have tickets for that, reach out and we can make sure you get some. And we are excited to bring Gypsi Prophets to the world and for everyone to see what we have to offer.